Okay, as part of this demo, I am going to show you two new features in the warehouse management module that are part of the Wave 2 release. The first one is going to be the confirm outbound shipments from a batch job, which means whenever a transfer order is picked from the mobile device or right from the transfer order in Dynamics, this batch job will run and it will automatically update the transfer orders to being shipped, so the user doesn't have to go in and do that extra step anymore. So that's very exciting. The second thing I'm going to show you is the work pick line overview. So what that means is on a transfer order or a sales order, whenever items need to be picked on the mobile device, they always have to pick in the sequence that was added on the order. Now with this new feature, you can pick the line item number that you are in, that location, or whichever one is more appropriate to pick first. So you don't have to go in the sequence that was added. So I'll show you the setup. So if we go under warehouse management, periodic tasks, process outbound shipments, this is where we'll set up the batch job. So you want to open up records to include, click on the filter. I'm going to make sure the field is set to load status and the criteria is set to loaded. You want to click OK. Open up the run in the background. Batch processing is set to yes. Reoccurrence. We're going to do no end date and we're going to run every minute so we can see it during this demo that it did run. And then click OK. Batch job is now added to the queue. The second part we're going to look at is under warehouse management, setup, mobile device menu items. So since this is a demo environment, it has everything already in here, but in your case, you'd probably have to create a new one. So what I'm going to do is just find the transfer pick and click edit. Now, in order for this to work the way we want it to, the mode has to be set to work, use existing work, and this will only work on user directed or system directed. So now you want to scroll down here by the show work line pick list. So you have a few different options here. You can either go never show, which means you just pick in the sequence that the items were added on the transfer order or sales order. Show only upon request, so you can direct it on the mobile device if you want to pick a different line item number. Show at the start of the first pick, so when you first go into the order, it will say which one you want to pick first, and you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Or show at the start of every pick. So I'm going to go to the show at the start of every pick and hit save and close this. So now we want to go into inventory warehouse management and actually create a transfer order and see these two new features in action. So under inbound orders, go to transfer orders and create new. I'm going to do from 34 to 24. And I'm going to hit item number A001 and transfer 4. I'm going to do A002. I'm going to transfer 7. 51515. We're going to transfer 6. Now we're going to add in A0001 again and transfer 3. Save this. And then under the ship, we're going to go hit release to warehouse. Then we can pick on the mobile device. So it said it's been submitted to the batch and the shipment has been created. So go under work details. Copy the work ID number. And then close this. And then we're going to go into the simulator. Log in, go to outbound on the main menu, transfer pick, and then we're going to paste in our work ID number that we just copied. Click OK. So from here, it'll tell you which line item number do you want to pick first. So in this case, I'm going to pick number 3 first, which is the 51515, so the third item I put on the transfer order. And I am going to pick from the bulk location. And then we get to do this again. So then you can pick line item number 1. I'm also picking from the bulk location. And line number 4 was also the same as A0001. So normally you'd be working off of a pick list. Would be in front of you as you're picking anyways. And then click OK. So I'm picking all these items. It's just summarizing what you entered. And then we're going to put it all by the bay door to be shipped out. And then transfer put, multiple, click OK. And then that has been completed. So up top, it'll say that my work item has been completed. So then I can cancel this, go back and log off. I want to go back into Dynamics. And this is the order that we are just working in. So I'm just going to close this and give it a minute for the batch to run. So if we go back into Inventory Warehouse Management, under Inbound, Outbound Orders, hit Transfer Order. And down at the very bottom, the one that we just created is now in the status of shipped. And that's all I wanted to show you today. Thank you for listening.